I know y'all heard, a lot of y'all heard the cuts on the album that leaked on the streets and shit. So this shit, they've been trying to stop this out because they scared to deal with a title like nigga, because it asks for America to be responsible, even if it's just a CD. They don't want to see no shit called nigga in the stores in 2008, especially with me saying that shit. That shit is like, you know what I mean? That shit is like, I just really wanted to see how scared they was of us, you know what I mean? The culture, we're black, white, Asian, whatever you are, we together. They scared of the next generation because we don't think like they used to think in the 50s and the 40s and the 30s and all that shit. We think like we're supposed to think tomorrow. They scared of that generation. They thought we was gonna be fucking dead at age 25. But my generation of black African Americans has made more money than any generation of African Americans. You see what I'm saying? We the teenagers of this world. Give us 20 more years to grow up. Already geniuses. What I mean is this: we used to worship a certain Queens police murderer till I read the words of Ivan Van Sertima. He asserted something in me that made me feel worthier. Now I spit revolution, his hood interpreter. What I'm trying to talk about on this shit, I go from talking about Pappy Mason, a Queens cop killer, to all the way to a author, philanthropist and all that shit named Ivan Van Sertima. I'm not supposed to be reading that shit. Like, I dropped out of 9th grade. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still here. And I got a bunch of niggas that just came home from 11 years, and I'm gonna give them employment. America won't give none of my niggas employment that just came home. So how can any of these politicians and fake ass black leaders come and tell me wear my pants down and my hat to the back, all the Bill Cosbys of the world that's removed themselves from our way of thinking, want to comment on us and put us down and call them Snoop Doggy Doodoo and all that shit. That shit is disrespectful. But this is how they look at us. This is how they look at all of us. So my middle finger goes back to all of the conservative fake leaders, whether they white or black. And this is what I'm here for. I'm here for us. We got something to say. Jesse Jackson's old school. I'm here now. We got something to say. Hip hop is here now. DJ Enough, DJ Greenland. We here now. We speak for the people. We are the people. We speak the people's language. I'm not gonna wear a sermon or act like a reverend in the name of God, extort record companies and shit like that, shit that we don't know about. They extort record companies. Tell them to stop using a vulgar language or we're going to make noise in the name of the black community. Then they get a check to shut up. And none of that money goes back to the black community. So I don't give a fuck about none of them. Their time is up. It's our time now. The nigga album is just the beginning. Right here with the people. Wanna talk to him? Nah. Someone above her years, niggas is still hating. Talking that Nas done from off with rhyming. He rather floss with diamonds. They pray, please God, let him spit that Uzi in the army lining. That's all they do. I roll in the ups in the park reclining. I take 27 MCs, put them in a line. They out on alignment. My assignment since he said retirement. Hiding behind 8 Mile in the chronic. Get rich but dies rhyming. This is high science. They add 23 more for Queens to be more. I'm over their heads like a bulimic on a seesaw. Now that's 50. That's 50 porch monkeys ate up at the same time. Nasty NASDAQ. Y'all gon' bow homes as Dow Jones 80 cow chrome. Needed time alone to zone. The Mac left his iPhone and his 9 is home. His queen uses her milkshake to bring y'all to my slaughterhouses. Hold up. My queen used a milkshake to bring y'all to my slaughterhouses. I do this for the group home kids and boarding houses. This that nigga shit that's on the album.